So our school-based counseling program is currently in about 60 schools throughout Lehigh and Northampton counties, and we provide each school that we contract with a master's level school-based therapist who is on site at the school throughout the school day, and they can provide a variety of services.
A normal day for me would be anything from working with a student that's going through some anxiety to a student that may recently had a loss of a family member, even a pet. So there is no typical day.
I try to do students from about 9 to about 3 because once we hit before 9 they're eating breakfast, and after 3 they're packing up and usually very hyper and ready to leave. And so for me it's easier between 9 and 3 picking up students. The way I pack my day is very busy, but I like it. So sometimes in the middle I have meetings and talk with teachers or the school counselor or the school principal. If needed.
Her first 2 weeks, she's like,
she was the lunch
don't worry
lady.
about me. I'm gonna be in all the lunches, truly. And like, how better to learn the culture of a building and the kids themselves and to go to CAF, where anything and everything is said and heard there. But I thank you for that.
So my name is Morgan Gabriel. I'm a school-based counselor at Central Elementary School 3 days a week, and then Deer of High School 2 days a week. So for Central, when I'm there 3 days a week, I typically see the kids when they arrive at 8:30ish, and then I try to see about 6 to 7 kids a day, and normally my individual counseling sessions last about 30 to 45 minutes. I'm a very hands-on counselor, so I like to do fun activities with them. I typically find an approach that works best for them, that best fits their interests and what we're working on for that day. And then we usually do a structured activity in my office for about the first 30 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes I give them some free time before I bring them back to class.
Once I have a referral for a student, especially on the elementary level, building that relationship with the teacher. So maybe doing classroom observations to see how the student is doing in the classroom, but getting their input and their feedback on what they see in the classroom, and then collaborating with them on different strategies that they can utilize to best support that student. But I also attend school events, so helping out with after school bingos or Thanksgiving dinners that the school may host, attending staff meetings as much as I can, just really trying to be a part of their community.
For school-based, it is also trauma. We've seen kids with depression, anxiety, social skills, peer relationships, family dysfunction, changes within the family systems. Some kids just need someone to talk to, and some kids experience a lot of trauma that they're in need of more long-term services.
You know, I'm really ingrained into the schools that I work at. You know, I have a relationship with a lot of the staff, a lot of the students. You know, if they came in and seen me just walk through the halls, you'd see a lot of the kids, you know, saying, "Good morning, hey, Mr. Santos," you know, stuff like that. So I'm really ingrained into this Allentown school district, and this job is similar to coaching in my mind. I'm able to meet with a whole bunch of different kids. Some, you know, doesn't have anything to do with sports, but I'm able to meet with, you know, a whole bunch of different kids with a whole bunch of different backgrounds and cultures, and just kind of coach them up to be the best version of themselves, you know, not trying to change them or not trying to persuade them to do anything different than what they actually want to do, but guide them to be what they want to be. And, you know, a lot of these kids don't have that type of support, and it's something that I needed when I was growing up, was just another support outside of, you know, my family to kind of guide me in the right way.